What's up, guys? Xraypc here, and I want to give you guys 5 big tips to get crazy in the Galaxy DLC, Galaxy LBX DLC for Inazuma 11 Victory Road. So, to start it off, and I'm not going to show you like a story spoiler, but just to show you, just complete all the missions, do the last like gate battle mission. The gate battle mission you can see is over here. This is always, every time you see a red mission, it's just like the Xanark mission, but the Xanark mission as well, the only way to get the 2 galaxy is you have to do this. So I'll just say real quick, the last mission of Go 3, this one, you have to beat it on the 2nd difficulty. Even though it makes no sense because there's nothing else after it, you have to beat this to get the key. So beat the route unlock, boom, you get the key, and there's a cinematic that pops up. Then go here, go to Go 2, and beat the Ragna mission on the second difficulty, and then you get the other key. This thing is boom, unlocks, and then you get to do the Xanark mission. Do the Xanark mission, watch the cinematic, everything goes, then it unlocks your first mission of Galaxy. Then do Galaxy, go all the way until the obvious final mission, which is the XR fleet, fight the main villain, go here, and move on. Boom, you get the super bosses. Not just these ones, but then it unlocks, he goes, oh, what the heck is this? Like, it's unlocking these things all over. Boom. Lunar Howl is from the 2nd game. These are the super bosses from the 2nd game, and you get the movie. So if you're wondering, oh, how do I get the LBX thing? This is the first part of the movie, this is the second part of the movie. And then if you guys also get the Go super bosses right here. So, boom. Go 1, Go 2s, and Go 3s. And then you only need to do the Go 3 ones to get the gate battle. And now with this gate battle, obviously you get these cool like new original characters that you can go for. But yeah, so you can go here to this one if you guys want like the Xanark changed, like Fudo and all them. And then you can get this one where these are completely original, like never before seen characters, completely original. This is the main character of the people right here. Lindlin Bernie. This is the all the Japanese names. I don't know what it would be in English, but Lindlin Bernie. You know, even though they're like English, they're gonna change them. But yeah, that's on this side. And then once, make sure you beat that as well. I'm gonna go show you guys your shop real quick. Obviously, just like how, I don't know if, well actually, if you never beat all Chronicle, you wouldn't know this, but if you beat all base Chronicle all the way, you have to beat, I think you have to beat even Xanark. Either you have to beat Xanark, or you just have to at least beat the end of Chronostone 2 and beat the route unlock, and then you can come here, and then obviously here, do the same thing for Galaxy, just you gotta beat Galaxy, beat the route unlock mission, and then you get the spirits in here, and then obviously if you've never done it either, you'll get the Keishins in here. And I'm not sure, oh yeah, these ones, so these 2, I already had. This one was there before I even beat it, but these 2 were here after I beat the super bosses. So once you beat the super bosses, they come with their own thing. So that's probably the Go ones as well. They have their own Keishin, so once you beat them, you get their Keishins as well. And then this is the thing for the movie, so you get all these different Keishins. And some of them are like on your half the pitch, team focus attack 15%. That's wild. That's insane actually. On the opposition's half of the pitch, team focus attack 10%, and then on the opposition's half of the pitch, team focus attack 10%. All 3 of these are really strong. Anytime it's just a team buff, I like them more than the personals, unless it's like Endo Suns, where it's a 20% kick buff. I guess it's not that bad with these ones either. A 20% focus attack buff. It has to be like something that's really prevalent, and it has to be strong. For players of different elements, 10% shot buff, so it wouldn't buff his, but let's say he's like wind, okay, it buffs everybody else's, you know. So, and usually they have elements too. His is a fusion, so it doesn't have one, but I'm not sure if the other one that is a fusion is like that. But yeah, all these 2, oh, he doesn't have element on his. Oh, because yeah, that's cool, because there's a lot more non-element, the void types in this one. So, but yeah, these guys, I'll just let you guys know about, this is my 3rd thing, about spirits, so you guys know what the heck you're doing and not just like what the hell is going on, because it doesn't really give you a bunch of a description. They all have 100 attack moves, For the most part, I was seeing, unless I find like something different. They all have 100 attack moves, and it's defense, offense, and they buff your stats for every focus battle completed. Every single focus battle completed will give you a, from what I think, or from what I've seen, permanent buff. So even when your spirit goes away, your buff stays. At least from what I've seen. Or it's a long-lasting buff, at least. So I'm not sure if it goes away on the half. I'm not sure if it goes away like after 100 seconds or something, but from what I've seen, it's a very, like, even though your buff, your spirit only lasts like, let's say the round is 5 minutes and it only lasts like a minute, that definitely extends past that minute. So I haven't seen anyone be able to fully test it. Maybe some of the comments is be sitting there nerding out. There's not really like a in-game timer that's counting down. So but I'm pretty sure it's like you just try to do as many focus battles as you can, and probably by like your second time doing it and trying to spam focus battles, the buff should stay. But it goes up to 65%. So I think it's that focus attack, focus defense will get buffed to like 65%, which is crazy if you pair that with your other things. But it's a ramping thing, right? It's a ramping thing. So your first focus battle with it, when you pop it, I'm pretty sure counts. So then you automatically win one, unless they pop their own thing and then win it as well. That's how you counter it. And then from then on, boom, boom, boom. Whereas like, let's say like these are like the biggest buffs, and then these are like, especially if you armor fire, big buffs, but you don't get a super move, while they get a super move, the spirits. And then if you do a default Kishin, it just kind of depends, but they give you like passives that could be OP for what you're doing, or kind of whatever, depending on the one you put on. Like there's breach rate ones, like this one. I mean, if you're not going breach, that's completely useless. Even if you like the Kishin, I mean, if you like the Kishin, go for it, but it's literally just breach rate, so who cares? Oh wait, one was foul rate. Hold on, let me. Raven Wings Corvus. Okay, dash foul rate, huh? Okay, I remember that. Okay, and there's all these new moves here. So obviously you get all the new moves from the thing, and there's way more 100 tension, bro. 100 tension, crazy. Like literally, even before you guys even complete this is what I'm gonna show you. Oh, this one actually. This is the new one to the spirit market. So, Big Bang and Earth. These are all the old ones. We have Liftoff, Shinsuke, if you guys wanted the one where he goes to space, 100 tension when would move. So if that's one of your favorite moves, that's a really powerful move. Obviously, in 100 tension just isn't the end all be all. Sometimes it's better to have an 80 tension at five times, so it's 20 less, so it's not as big of an investment than it is to have like a, let's say, a triple We Have Liftoff or something. And it's good to have variety. It's like you don't want this one goalie move to be down, and then what if they steals it from you and then kicks it again? You're dead, you know. So you always want like maybe like 3 of these and then like 2 of 80 move or something, or 2 of these and then 3 80s. So it ends up getting equally out, being just as strong as each other. That's another tip, right? There's like that's an extra tip because I want to do one more thing to say. But yeah, there's Twister Tornado, the strongest counter shutdown in the game. Black Dawn. I don't know this not showing the Japanese names. I'm more used to the Japanese names. But yeah, the Earth Infinity, which is like the finale move of the galaxy. Scream at Eden when the guys throw the apple in the air, whatever. That's their move. 100 tension. Final Death Zone. I unlocked that. I just unlocked that from doing that part with the movie. So if you guys, I'm telling you, man, you have to go and do all the super boss ones. If you guys, there's a bunch of them that are like in there. But Final Death Zone, 100 tension, thank you, Lord. That's one of the coolest moves in the game. I don't care. One of the coolest moves in the game. I do not care. And you have to, and good to know, you need the specialty characters. You need all 3 of them as older to get that. You need their Somioka at 70, 2 legendary adult Kirutos, and 2 adult Fubukis. So if you guys want that, there you go. That Shinsuke one's super easy, dude. You only need 1 Shinsuke, nothing else. Oh, is it this one? No, it's over here. If you go here, and these are all the ones you get from the actual like beating Galaxy. The Galaxy Stargazer. I want that. How much is that? Oh no, I ain't got enough. I need to farm more. I think about 1 time. Alright, so... Oh, Godhand Victory. One of these... is not here. A Gigton Head is from... like, he runs up and then, like, that's from the movie. I mean, a minute. Wait a minute. What shop was it? I'm pretty sure it was Chronicle. They added like a. I wish, man, it was just ordered. I wish it was ordered, man. It makes it so hard to do this. But one of these shops added a ton of like. Oh, here it is. Here it is, right here. Flying Marlin, Legendary Silver Wolf, Solution Boost, Dark Reversal. That's actually from the one thing I just did. Bastion Block is also from the Super Boss I just did. But some of these are actually from the like you log in, you'll have moves here. Those are like added after to like there's moves missing. So like even though Legendary Silver Wolf is the same thing as the default one that like Babuki has, it's like the same power and everything. They just wanted to add it as like the thing that some people liked from the old game that they just wanted. Flying Marlin, I think that's the same thing as the other flying fish move. That's a long shot too. But yeah, I don't really understand that. I guess it's cool to just have them. Some people were just in my Twitch chat like, oh my god, praise the Lord. So if you guys wanted those old moves, like they're in here, the ones that we were missing. I think there's like a Hakiri move that people were like asking for, and it's in here now too. But then obviously you have this Galaxy spread out here too. Like there's Tristan Cloud, Wild Dunk, Venus Ball Trap, Clouded Force. So you have to go between the two stores here for this one and Spirit Market as well. And then Atrium of the Untamed is the final thing I wanted to say. Make sure you guys really pinpoint the Fabled that you want, and I'm gonna show you the stat difference. I'm gonna use my friend Legacy as a shout him out as a example. So boom, he wanted Tezcat as his favorite character. Shuv, Tezcat, whichever one you name. And it took two of his pink ones, two of his like diamond ones, and then you needed two diamond Sarges, is it Sarges or Sargas? The blonde freaking rowdy freaking legendary warrior guy from the Galaxy. And then you have two of Alpha. And then you get this. So this is his Fabled version, and this is his hero version. Or this is a hero character. 630 kick, 593 control, 494 technique, same gear, everything same, and then level 99 both, and 715 kick, 670 control, 558 technique. So he has 100 more technique, or it's like, is it like 70 more technique? 6 plus 58, 64 technique more, 7 plus 70, 77 more control, and 70 plus 15, 85 more kick. So yes, the stats of a Fabled are insane, as well as the ability to move around. Like if you want, let's say you literally, in a sense, they're like a created character. So I'll just show you the created character screen because it's easier than actually no, I'll just show you the freaking thing in the game, because the thing in the game actually shows you the picture. It's actually like pretty much at the bottom of the help menu. All right, so right here, so just like the created character, you could just instantly change them. Hey, I want Breach. I want to change them to Counter. I want to change them to Bond. I want to change them to Tension. I want to use them on my. My Breach team, or my. I want to change them to No Foul. I want to change the Rough Play and go the Team Fat Dash Foul Rate build. So pretty much whatever, I think they copies this, whatever the hero ones are. So like, see how Counter would be 3% on game possession team shot and on game possession team shot. That's every other hero in the game has that Counter one. I'm pretty sure Breach, all the ones that are heroes are the same Breach one. If they have Breach. Tension's always the same ones. Bond's always the same ones. It's always Bond power plus direct shot power when you have 20% Bond. Tension has like tension gain on focus battle and like I think team shot power, or I can't remember the other one. Justice is always no fouls, and Rough Play is always dash knockback tension and less dash foul rate. So, but at least you can make it work with your build. So just really know that ahead of time. It's an insane grind. Yes, insane grind. Let me just show you it again, just so you get in your head that it's gonna be a long time. Because he was even messaging me, dude, this better be worth it. This took forever. He had so many of these saved up, and it took so many Bond stars beforehand. He was just pumping Bond stars, and then he had a bunch of Bond stars saved up because he from when I think we got the Bond Stars the first time, and he was like trying to pull for shoes. So he got like, some spare shoes, and then he used the new Bond Stars from Complete Chronicle to try to get Sargus, and then somebody saved up to get Sargus copies and the alpha copies so that he could get this. So it's a big investment, and you can only have one on your team. One on your team. Remember that, one. You can have 2 heroes and a Fabled now. So your team revolves around your Fabled, yes, but because he's interchangeable to any team, it also revolves around what your other heroes are. So now, remember, 3, you want a goalie for sure and a striker. It doesn't matter what your Fabled is. A goalie Fabled or a goalie striker are equally broken. But I'd say that if you want huge kicks and to win a lot more focus battles up top, I'd say go for a striker. You could even do a Fabled midfielder if you go for a hero goalie and a hero striker. But with a Fabled, you definitely like it's gonna get crazy. Like PvP in like a week is gonna get annoying for people who don't have Fabled, which is kind of sucks. But when you do, it opens you up to be able to do way more. A lot more hero characters are gonna see a lot more play because it just felt useless before when you could only have 2 heroes. And so like let's say defender ones. Like I have Toby Taka. Toby Taka is so strong as a defender. If you push the left side of the field when I have Toby Taka there, or let's say I could put him in the middle. Like let's say you could put like in the V formation or something. You put him in the middle, he's going to be able to balance at both sides. And if you run into him, it's over. He's going to win that engagement most of the time with focus battles. He has like a black attack level 3, and he has like the defender elementalist thing. So you could just pop it and then win every time, or defender awakening. So you can win every time, you know. Or if you guys like the Kirino, or if you guys like the other defender girl, why do I forget her name? But the defender girl from Chronostone. Boom, you like the gloopy goo girl. If you guys like that one, you want the long shot in there, boom. If you guys want any of the any goalkeeper, honestly, is good. The only one I don't recommend is Rococo, the finale, like innocent villain or antagonist character in Inazuma 11-3. You know, the rival to Endo. That kid, the only reason I'd say he's not good is because they gave him his shot, right? Is it X Blast, whatever? The one where he like literally runs out of the goal and goes to score, but it's not a long shot. Goalies can use long shots. They can't use counter shots, and they can't use normal shots, obviously, because counter shots, you're in the goal, you're gonna catch it anyway, so you're not kicking it, and it sucks, but yeah, it just doesn't work. Defenders can use the counter shots, but yeah, your goalie can't use it. But the goalie could use a long shot. So if you want, sometimes you could line it up, and then you hit L2, your team runs forward, and then you just pop a long shot, and when you see them about to be there and or there, and then you just get a free like chain off. You know, like if you have like 70% of a bar, you can just pop a 50 or 60 cost long shot, pop it down range, and then somebody else just like combos with it. That's what's always good to like. People just only think about 100 tension moves like all the time. I kind of messed up on my current Endo where I have all 100 tension moves. I'm gonna put a hero Endo there anyways. I think I'm gonna do only one striker hero, one hero goalie now with the new stuff because yeah, it's gonna get rough without a hero in my goalie. That is a big difference. It is already a massive difference. Look at this difference. Look at this difference, right? 715, and I'll end on this. 715, because I need to really stress this fact. I don't think people understand how crazy this is about to be. All right. Even though he's the midfielder thing, I do not have him built like a midfielder. He has complete striker beans. So he has control, he has technique, and he has kick. He has a triple long shot, everything, you know, everything. He even has kick, the Dark Angel boots. So he has like high kick and everything. Yeah, he only has 554 kick, and these guys have 618. Okay, now his test cat has 715. So his test cat has more control than I even have my main stat of kick. His test cat has 558 technique, and I have 554. He has more on his technique stat, which is his lowest big stat, than I have on my actual main stat of kick. Legendaries are still going to be good, but they are now the supplement to your main strategy. Fabled is the main core of your team. Then it's then it's these guys, and then it's that. So I might put my creative character. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna put my creative character to I'm keeping him defender. There's no reason I'm changing him. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just we're just change it right here before I forget. Let's do it live for you guys, cause holy, looking at that, man. Holy, oof, oof, oof. Oh my. Okay. It's weird that he has the Fabled border, but whatever, we'll go for it. And then they re-level him, but that's fine. Holy. Holy. But yeah. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope these tips helped you. I had to go a little rambly at the end because I started remembering things off the dome that were like, ooh, these are like really important for y'all to know. But if you guys have any more tips or any more tips, any more tips needed, then you can come to my stream. I'm gonna be streaming this for another probably like 12 hours because I need to kind of do my best to make my sleep schedule better. I just did like a 24-hour stream and I was dead tired. Woke up at 5 in the afternoon. This game got good again. I was kind of falling off of it for a while because this game now feels like it's a full game. It has New Game Plus, the Galaxy Plus LBX. And not just like, oh yeah, they added like the 2 missions of the movie. They literally added it's all the Galaxy plus the 2 super bosses they had in the game, and then the extra mission at the end. Oh wait, but after you beat Galaxy, then you get the actual super bosses we were missing from the first Go game, the second Go game, and not just the super bosses but the second Go game. But then you get the movie in the second Go game. Or the movie. So now we have all that. And I'm surprised they even had the movie because it was a collab thing. But hey, we got all of it and the moves and the moves that we were missing from characters. And then they have like the new Fabled thing, so it's another thing to actually grind for. And they, since they're committing to the custom passive thing with your coaches and everything, it's a lot easier to think about builds, and it's like I don't know, everything the games is a lot better. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Peace out. Check out my other videos on the game. I have guides about like how to get the keys. So if you miss that portion, if you just skip to the end, boom, you have guides to just get everything in the game. But yeah, rare passive, make sure you get that. It's very important now with the hero stuff. But peace.